Tonight's match is going to start any moment now, so Trevor Brooking, your early thoughts.
Thanks and good evening, Peter. You know, I wish I was out there playing tonight. Anyway, enough of that, let's get on with it.
The group stage opening game has finally arrived after a lengthy build-up in the media. There's no doubt that this match will set the tempo for the rest of the group stage, quite possibly the whole competition. So both teams will have their eyes on a win. Ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. The shot comes in. That won't worry the keeper. It's way off to the right.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality. Pressure's got to him.
Plays it through. 15 minutes into the first half. Perfect ball. Wins the ball, great defender. And now,
the good delivery needed here.
And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. Lays it into feet. needs to find the target with the ball in. Plays it back to the keeper. Yet again. Oh, the defender read it well. Dealt with the threat expertly. He's off along the left touchline. They just not click it with each other. Slides a great ball through. It's gone out, but it came off the defender. Who's waiting in the middle? Not a bad shot, but it's over. 15 minutes left of the first half. Gets it. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, one of you was trying to curl it into there. It just didn't come off for him.
Guerra. Ujaki. He's looking for the target. He knocks it in. The defence has done well so far. He tries his luck. Oh, millimetres away.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. There's better luck next time, I suppose.
What a through ball. He could swing it in here. Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack.
Shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Possession not still. The keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Looking for support now. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Will this be a goal? Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
You know, bit of a defender should have been closer on it. Sloppy defender, really, giving him so much space.
Steiger. First half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
You know what?
Second 25 minutes of football kicks off. Well, this one's down now. It's as you were for both teams. With no substitution.
Back to basics, I think, Peter.
attack here. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. On now. Stop. Here's the cross.
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. There goes the flag. He's scored on the wrong side there. The opposition back line.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Solid defence in the box. Bujaki. Does well to keep the ball. Magnificently executed through ball. Took him out, gives away a free kick. He's off! It doesn't seem that bad a tackle, really. Lookable offence, maybe, but the referee has produced a red card here. There are 5 men on the wall. Decent cross there. To keep the ball out of the box.
Again, a possible cross here.
Arrives in the box. They have another go. Ball picked off. Chance for a counter then. Oh, a lot of support. Just the keeper in his way. What a goal! They've got a goal down, and there's not too much time left to equalise. Just 5 minutes from the end. Finally, they have hit the opener. The game will really open up now and score soon. You see them just sitting back and pretending. They somehow managed to contain the opposition's attack. They've given the goal away, Trevor, at last.
Well, they shouldn't let themselves down here. Given the 110%.
from here. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. We know he can deliver it well. Chops it neatly. Down for the challenge. No whistle then. There's the final whistle. They slipped to defeat in the opening game. And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
Oh, it's been a good evening's football.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. And he's got on the end of it. Takes the shot. Goal! What a stop! In the opening minutes of the game. He really got behind that one. The stadium is erupted. Such a following this team has here today. They got it. The players looking encouraged by that goal. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Ash now. Bodnar. Play switches sides from one wing to the other. Now they switch the ball to the left. Shaki. Bodnar. Shaki. Stopped him well there. And Angel. Possession maintained here. Keep possession. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. He tries from way out. Neatly done. Really done with that threat. Slides a great ball through. Dealt with that threat well. Georgi Kostov. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Carries the ball through the middle. Finds him well.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. It should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. It's clear. Bodnar. Cut out there and the attack is thwarted.
That was an awful
into the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
As now, almost 30 minutes gone. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. That was wasted. Defending. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Into the penalty area, and that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Battle for this in the middle. Last didn't make it. Real chance here. They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Difference of one goal here. Half-time break coming up. Bodnar.
This is a testing ball in.
And it's there! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. Just before the break. That's a brace. And I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident. Decent cross for the goalkeeper.
Yes, but I think you've got to look at the marking, Peter. It was absolutely direct.
It's turning into quite a game now. The manager will be very happy, Trevor.
Oh yes, I think those training sessions are paying dividends here.
Can he keep it going? Whistle goes, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Time has run just a little too early then. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Trevor, what do you make of the game so far?
Well, neither side's really settled into much of a rhythm. Hopefully that will change in the second.
The second half kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. They've switched sides for the second half. Breaking through. Chaps the ball neatly. Could be a chance here. They're in a good position down the right. And he's gone for it. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Bodnar. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? There are a few options available here. He punched the ball to save. Keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there. Just can't seem to get out of the own half. Another throw in from a dangerous area. What now? They're in possession down the right flank. Neatly done. Down to that threat. Cut it out nice. Top quality close control. Got to the threat well. Side. Kept possession well on the attack here. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. He wants a chance for a good delivery. To the man in space. The shot comes in. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
Who's going to get on the end of that? Nope, it's been cut out. Bodnar. In the box. And he tries one. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
As now. Good pass. What will he do now? Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Run, but he didn't quite have the finish department.
Angel. Can he hit the target?
A good delivery needed here.
Really good punch by the keeper. And it's in, a stunning goal with his right.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
30 minutes played in the second half. Off the right post and in. They've had the momentum now. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Down the left-hand channel. Bujaki. And he belts it. Keeper saves. Sloppy play. Cleared away. As now. And it's given to the keeper. In the hope of changing things around, both managers are happy to make a substitution. The substitution about to take place here, and I think they are going to just try and defend this lead. Free kick awarded. Tempers are flaring up here, and the referee has to step in quickly and restore order. That was predictable. additional minutes being shown on the board. Ronaldo. But this time Lunch gives away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. Says that is bad enough for a booking.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
And the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. That's a highly satisfying result for... So welcome to this afternoon's game, and as the players make their way out onto the pitch, let me bring in Trevor Brooking to say a few words. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What more can you say about these players? Let's get started and see what they can do this afternoon.
With today being the final match day of the group stages, neither side will be lacking in passion, and I'm sure we're going to see some sparks fly as well as some great football. See what kind of match these two teams can produce. That lacks accuracy. Vanchak. Through to the flank. As now, Georgi Kossos. Will an end to the attack. Nice idea.
No let up for the defence here. Could this be a chance? That's picked up by the keeper.
Zoltan Kovacs.
There's a chance to whip it in.
The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Wins the ball, great defending. Goal! It's the first goal of the game. 20th minute of the game. Off the left post and in. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
There was nothing the keeper could do with it.
They're hit by a goal to nil. Together. Cash now. Shooting Costa.
The attackers have to be more accurate up against this defence if they want to take full advantage of the chances that are coming their way.
Collects the ball nicely. Can he put it away? Gives it a go. The defence has done well so far. Now, 15 minutes left of the first half.
And the keeper has it under control.
Great work to win the ball. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Tries one from distance.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Slack defending, he gave it away. And strike. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Looking around for support. They're in possession down the right flank. Struck it from distance. Amazing goal! And that's the equaliser. A beautiful right foot finish.
This is going to be a tight contest now. Neither team will want to take any risks, but they know they have to press for another goal.
It was such a good shot. That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely, it's going to give them a real boost, and we could see things change from here on in.
Does well to maintain possession. 5 minutes to go to half-time. They could take the lead again with a good cross. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. Trouble for the defence from the left. Still in possession, in a good position here. Gets the ball neatly. Blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. They have managed to pull level before half-time, Trevor.
Yes, they gave the goal away, but they kept their concentration and eventually earned their reward.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then. Gera. Will it be a goal? Remarkable goal! They turned it around, and now they have the momentum. Just after the break. He's not held back on that. It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always hard to defend against a team that can play that kind of football.
Were there any signs of them making this kind of comeback, Trevor?
Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better, they've really stepped up a gear.
Went in and won the ball too. There's not a lot of support. "15 minutes into the second half. Went to ground, but the referee says play on. Oh, great defending there. Well worked to win possession. Georgi Kossos. Gera. Now. Making good progress down the left wing now. In the box. A magnificent goal. And now 2 goals up. Great goal from the forward.
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
Goals up, 3-1 now. That lacks accuracy. Ege. Zoltan Kovacs. Picked off. And he goes for it. Picked up by the keeper. Second goal today.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up.
That was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the team a little boost.
3-goal margin now, 4-1. Now.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
That was an obvious foul. He lifts it into the box. Well worked to win the ball. Careless pass there. We're into the last 5 minutes. He dribbles out to the right. Down the left-hand channel. Will he test the keeper? The shot comes in. Punched away and out for a corner. And it's their second change today. It's a little hard to tell, but I feel the manager has perhaps decided just to defend their lead now. No, off target. There will be 1 more minute to be added.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot. There's another chance to get the ball in.
Will he find the space? Brings it under control.
Not the best of crosses there. Keeper reaches out and collects it comfortably.
The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've booked a place in the final tournament. They have done very well to come to bring a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard. Never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
They certainly earned that win. Now time is up, so thanks Trevor for your analysis today.
It's been a great afternoon's football, I think, Peter.
And it's goodbye from both of us. Good evening everyone and welcome to the stadium for the game. We're almost ready, so over to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. I'm really anticipating this one. Let's hope it lives up to all those expectations. Here we go.
Plenty of intensity and passion in the crowd today for this first round match of the tournament. I just wonder if the players can respond to that enthusiasm here and provide us with an exciting encounter. Chances, but that wasn't going in.
I think maybe they caught the defence on hot there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Ogella. Trezeguet. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Uhash. Penalised for that challenge. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. But he may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Uhash. Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Miku. Here's Vieira. Sanyo. Miku. Pushing further forward.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Bodnar. To catch. Guerra.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
A chance here. Terrible tackle, gave away a free kick. Yellow card. I must say that does seem a little harsh. He was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. 15 minutes have passed. Goes again. Here's Perez.
Chance to deliver it in.
In comes the cross. No, not this one. Guerra. Great control. Miku. Zidane. Miku. Perez. Can he get a shot away? Chance to cross. Got a throw in a good area. Looking for support now. They're making good progress down the right side. Guerra. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Dealt with a threat expertly. Zoltan Kovacs. It's through. Bodnar. The defender did well to block the cross. It's out for a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. One there, Jim Castle. There's the cross. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
He never did right, but he put it in. I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. Just a shame it wasn't for
Just didn't get anyone near the ball. Free kick. And it's sloppy play. And they still have possession here. Once again. Zidane. Zidane. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Guerra. Ball given away. Launches it high. Flag was up, just called offside there. Call though by the assistant referee. Vanchak. Bodnar. Zoltan Kovacs. Guerra. Borgella. Great ball through. Turns defence into attack there. Georgi Kossos.
Well, he obviously saw no other option than put it into touch. This has potential.
Can they keep defending like that? Stops it nicely. Receives the pass. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
To catch. Threads it through perfectly. And he crosses. Well found there. Here's the cross. first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks.
The game is still goalless, Trevor.
But they've just cancelled each other out so far. Let's hope that changes in the...
Second half kicks off and we're hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes.
Let's see if the second half is as tight as the first. Get up.
Well, this looks threatening.
Tries one. Deflected out off the defender. To the target in the middle. Finds him well. Crucial interception in the box. And Trezeguet. To catch. This looks dangerous. And he's gone for it. Put it in! They've taken the lead. The second half has barely kicked off. And he puts it away with his right. For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it. That goal has brought it to life, and not a moment too soon.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Here's Samuel.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensively.
Gets it in space.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Seems to have probably taken a dangerous area here.
Good targets in the box.
Gloriously done. They've been kept back. 10 minutes played in the second half. It hit the left upright and went in.
So it'll be interesting to see if they can build on the momentum tonight and get another.
This is turning out to be a cracking game, isn't it, Trevor?
Indeed it is, Peter. It's a joy to be here to see it.
Georgi Kossos.
He needs to deliver a good ball in. And he's gone for goal. Another chance. Into the arms of the keeper. Here's Zidane. Ball given away there. We've reached the hour mark. Hold on to possession here. Has made it through.
The right back's got to stay alert.
And the defence clear their lines.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Can he pick out a teammate? Trezeguet. Oh, how close was that?
Across it from the left or right.
They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. And this substitution is their second of the game. His manager probably thought he was too unselfish up front, looking for teammates, but he might have had to go for goal himself. Win possession here. Wins it in a good attacking position here. We're almost in the
final quarter of an hour.
Georgi Korsos. They picked him out neatly. Vieira. Trezeguet. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Very difficult to get the lob sometimes. Just like it, get the distance.
Georgi Korsos.
Great pass. Chance for a good cross here. Plenty of options for a cross.
Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender, and that's out for a corner. Both managers making a substitution here.
They've brought on a sub, Trevor.
Yes, and I think it's come just the right time.
Well maintained there.
A chance to counter-attack here.
1-1 here. And he's found some space here. Shoots! Only 5 minutes remain, and there's nothing to separate the two sides. Will we see a winner here? Well cleared, a crucial interception. Looking for support now. Here's Sadio. Controls it well. Slip through the gap. The shot comes in. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
I think he made the right decision to have a go, because he was unlucky on the strike.
Trezeguet. They're breaking quickly here. It's been deflected out of play. Can they convert this? Good cross could get the winner here. Could this be the turning point?
And the keeper has it.
The game has ended with the scores level, and 90 minutes couldn't separate these two sides. So now the game goes into extra time.
That is a bitter blow for them to swallow, Trevor, conceding during the second half.
Well, if truth be told, they were lucky to go in ahead at half-time.
The first period of extra time gets underway. How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like we're the survival of the fittest. A lot of tired legs out there.
And Turin. Zidane. And Hungary. Vieira. The man in space. And he stopped in his tracks there.
What a ball!
Tries his luck. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Taking his eye off the ball then. Letting the striker stays focused in those situations.
Turin. And Vieira. Turin. And Sadio. Miku. The through ball has set something up here. No way through this time. Solid defence here. Shaki. Zoltan Kovacs. Bodnar. He's looking for the target.
It's a good cross.
And it's cleared.
Here's Henry. Sends the ball wide. And it's a cross, but no one there on the end of it.
He cleared.
With neither side able to get a winner in the first half of extra time, the game now goes to the second period.
That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose.
So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Threads it through perfectly.
All found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position.
5 targets in the box. Booted to safety. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Breaking through.
Through ball down the middle. It's there!
After leading, they now trail by a goal. Right after the start of the second period of extra time. That was his second goal of the game.
He looks to be in good shape today.
It was a superb ball in behind the defence. They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give the all right up until the final whistle, who knows? The right back's got to stay alert.
Stopped him well there.
It's into the face of goal. Clear.
Possession gained there. Straight through the defence. Stopped the attack well. Judy.
Miku.
Henry.
Well, safety defensively, they just have to put it into tackle.
Real for support.
Didn't get the ball away and still there it comes.
The safe hands of the keeper.
Stay on the ball there. There's the whistle.
They're out. And what about the manager? Will he need to reconsider his tactics, Trevor?
Oh yes, I think he will, Peter. They need to look at a way of creating more goal-scoring chances.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight.